Ladies and gentlemen, all my non-binary clients, relationship with me is only transactional, and today I'm a little excited to talk about this. I've been waiting since the end of my shift to talk about this. We're going to be going over the Kingsman drama and everything that happened at the Creator Cup sponsored by NetEase. I even have the Cece Files up on screen, which is kind of funny. We got messages, we got leaks, we have apparently harassment. It's just a whole bunch of things we got to go over today. But before we go any further, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps me a lot, and you can always unsubscribe later. I have to get my selfish e-bagging out of the way. So to kind of go over the first tweet from Kingsman, who joined Twitter just to make this announcement, right? Hey everyone, I originally wasn't planning on posting this, but the first screenshot kind of messed with my vibes a bit. So here it is. He posted a Google Doc link, which we have right here. I got my latte. Let's go through this whole thing. I don't think so. They have been at it for the last hour. It's between the matches and rounds, it flares up again. Go on an alt, clip anonymously, download the clip. If there's anything that can help us get in kicked off team, don't worry, plenty of people in line just as good. Kingsman's just like everybody else, replaceable, playing for the money, get the fuck out. There's no bans. Yeah, I'll go through it. Shows the Twitch live stream. And he then says further down the document right below the screenshot, and this is just blind speculation, but the fact that she referred to it as helping us get him kicked off means multiple people were trying to do that on my team. Kaplunk and Zaza's boyfriend and I'm assuming this message is with one of the team members, and I'm 99% sure it's Cece. Either way, my vibes were off, so here's the DMs between me and her the day after I got kicked and posted the video right before the tournament started. And these are messages I can actually read. These aren't like things I have to piece together. Bro, please do something. These fucking NPCs in my Discord server, TikTok, chat, Instagram, comments, streams. I told them not to harass anyone like 40 times in my vid. If you have Twitch names, I can ban them. I'm not deleting the video. It's legit, just a VOD. I have already told my viewers like a trillion times not to harass anyone, and I'll keep saving that at the start of my streams. Second message he shows, oh, this is the ignored messages. Holy fuck, they think I'm responsible for banning you when all I said was okay, I agree, bans him. He was gonna boot you anyways no matter what I did. I wish you asked for clarification before you posted this godforsaken video and said I'm here fighting panic attacks and mass banning people on X, different platforms. Make another post or delete the video if you really care. Hello, do you have any response, or just you want $40,000? I want some peace of mind for the next time I go live, which I'm gonna be real, fellas. Doesn't look like that's happening. No matter what you do, you can only go so much as far as tell people not to do something, as they will exercise free will. As he said, I'm not deleting the video, it's legit, just a VOD, but I've already told my viewers like a trillion times not to harass anyone, like he said before, and we get to see the ignored messages between that. Why not? You took my clip out of context before even asking me for clarification, and you can re-upload the VOD again, no? So the clip out of context in question was this video that you'll see on screen, which was the entire VOD. It was the entire tournament play. And now I see that Moist Critical and Pyrocynical made a video about this. So we gotta get this out before it's dead and gone. VOD is staying up, I'm not taking it down, nothing is out of context, it's just the 16th and then the draft from a viewer's perspective. You insinuated I was the one who got you banned. You put a screenshot and a random Discord message from someone else saying I was sus for going into a one-on-one call with Bassam. You said in the same vid I have a boss call with a Bassam. In the same vid you said I greenlit it. I'm not here to argue, so. CC then replies with, oh sorry, are you uncomfortable? Then I'm not taking no for an answer, the same way you didn't take no for an answer for an hour, or the fact that the only thing you said to the team was about money. Like seriously bro, why the fuck would I want to kick you and if I insisted you stay after you said you want to go play ranked? Thanks for throwing me under the fucking bus and into unlimited harassment for X amount of weeks, if not months. Nobody is upset at you for taking no for an answer. Everybody is upset at you for throwing the game along with Zaza and your significant other and throwing Kingsman out of the tournament because you wanted good vibes, you goofy goober. Nobody is upset at you for going on an unhinged tangent. Everybody is upset at you for the lack of accountability you have towards your teammates and even as a quote-unquote leader of this tournament. Here's the thing, right? The entire tournament was for $40,000. The entire tournament, not one of them took it seriously except Kingsman, who told them and asked them very nicely to switch the comp and not form it around the Black Widow. I don't know if you've seen Black Widow, ladies and gentlemen, but Black Widow, I would rather have Sniper from TF2 than Black Widow. Black Widow does not do nearly enough damage even with her team up with Phoenix. The team comp Kingsman's team was going with was awful. And Kingsman, being the good sport he is, asked him very nicely. I just wish the rest of his team had very nice things to say when their mics were muted.
I open up the chat and I immediately see Cece saying I was shit-talking the tourney and my members. And all I gotta say is I tried to be so polite the whole tournament.
Where he's just like demoralizing my whole team, bro. Like the point where no one even wanted to play with him. That's kind of what it felt like, bro. Like when Bossum asked me, he was like, "Do you think this is alright? Like is this true? I'm gonna do this. Like, you can greenlight it." And I'm being honest, guys, I greenlit it because my team didn't, like, I had 3 people on my team that just...
I don't feel like it's necessary to go the rest over the Cece Files, but if you'd like to take a look at them yourself, link will be in the description. But the last screenshot I wanted to go over was this one from El Sueno. Hey, I've been keeping up with the drama between you and those females. And even if I'm late, my blood is boiling, so I'm going to write this essay about it at first. It's not an essay, it's a paragraph. I felt for you since I've seen something similar happen to someone I know on a smaller scale. But then I saw the last 2 minutes of your video and the 23-minute video on Bassin's VOD where you shared your combos after watching those last months. I think you really deserve to get crushed. You let them gaslight you and gave Zaza a pass to use the misogyny card against you, and you made it work. People like you who fold like little female worshipping gays are why gaming in general and competitive content creation is going to shit. She was literally calling your viewers pedophiles, but when there's even the slightest pushback or you treat her as an equal peer, everyone freaks out, including the bald cuck set because they're women. In the end, you proved to be a little bitch who cares more about being perceived as a misogynist, even though you've never even showed any signs of it, and then standing up for yourself. You're a fucking disgrace to any self-respecting human, and I hope... I can't read the rest of that. I can't read the rest of that. But like I said, viewer, link in the description if you wanna see the uncensored chats. I didn't think it would be that bad. You know, that's my fault for not reading this sooner. So lesson learned for the future. And even on other platforms, CC's not making her case any better. Lol glazing Kingsman for what now? Y'all gonna lose? Kicked out y'all's best player? He did it to himself? Yeah, like you didn't just gang up on him with 4 of your teammates and your boyfriend apparently to get him banned from this tournament. Even in the second screenshot, I got your best player kicked from the team. Goodbye 40k. Hello, good vibes. 3k and we've got better players and vibes now. I would refer to CC in that voice now. And if your tournament comp, right, you go to a tournament, right, with the world's best players, right, but if the team doesn't have good vibes, you might as well just throw it away. Dude, that's such a poor excuse to make for getting your teammate removed from your tournament. Your own teammate removed from the tournament. Not even like an enemy team, you know, like you're accusing of hacking, cheating, just harassment, right? It was your own teammate who was trying to be positive, who was trying to be nice. Not only did you belittle him, but you insulted him for wanting $40,000 at a tournament sponsored by NetEase. It makes me angry because, fellas, what I would do for $40,000, let alone 3, is it's quite alarming. Even on Discord, after the tournament, CC then still goes on. I'm pretty sure he's spent all 20 years of his life inside playing video games, which is why he lacks social skills. Like, he didn't just try to talk to you to sort things out. Like, you didn't just harass him. CC made a final statement, quotations final. I'm sure we'll hear something tomorrow or next week. My final statement. I take accountability for my poor handling of the situation. It should have been accommodated Kingsman better because I understood his motivation to try to win 3k, not 40k. I misspoke in the Greenlit clip. In that same stream, after the clip was cut, I clarified Bassam did not ask for his approval. He was going to kick him regardless. At the end of the day, he wanted more money, and I wanted to defend my teammate from someone who was dogging on her draft day about playing Widow in a creator tourney. A tournament for money. When there's money on the table, people are going to take it seriously. And if you're playing at your absolute worst, intentionally, you deserve to be shat on. Plain and simple. I only called him a loser. I didn't say shut the fuck up or rage bait him or insult him. Other than that, if me asking him to stop is where you draw the line, then okay, insult me, crying emoji, like you didn't just complain about being harassed on Discord. And yes, I told my friend in a Twitch chat to Keys, I've been banned and freed. Your fave streamer probably says worse behind closed doors. In fact, they did. Go ahead and pull it up me.
That's such a good point. You're so right about that. And we're still gonna play Widow.
I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years.
They were saying this shit when they were muted to their community. That's fucked, bro.
Because I want to run Widow doesn't mean I don't want to win.
Exactly, I believe you. And if you want to win, let's channel that and play one of the characters that'll help our team composition.
I'm playing fucking
Guys,
Widow.
I'm just
That doesn't
really
make any
upset
sense,
that
though.
Kingsman is-
If we run into like Snake Case's team, can you please play Bucky?
Shut up now, bro. Like, I'm tired of it. This is fucking getting annoying. You're making Zaza sad. Like, it's not gonna happen. She's gonna play Black Widow. So just shut up for 2 seconds and just play this goddamn sprint.
That's... I think what he said wasn't bad.
Talk shit to Kingsman now, Zaza.
Okay, see that whose voice was that? That was uncalled for. Why? I'm not trying to talk bad about someone, but like if your character worked 1 game out of 5 games, you cannot be like, yeah, I told you so. Now talk shit. Zaza
This is just word in. We have another tweet from Cece in live time. I'm sorry, I failed to realize that I need to take proper accountability here as well. Many of you saw my replies and they were defensive, deflecting, and argumentative. I was busy fighting to defend myself and I've deleted them now because I realized what you guys really wanted from me was a sincere apology. As a team captain, I have a responsibility to make accommodations for all my teammates, while advocating for the Widow at that point. OTP? What does OTP mean? I don't know. I also need to better respect Kingsman wishes. Once the team environment became disruptive, I needed to de-escalate the whole situation for both parties. And doing so, you shat on him and even told him, don't worry about it, forget about it, nobody's going to take this seriously. A simple, hey guys, let's try this game with Widow, then next one we can switch things up could have worked. That was the entire tournament, you stupid fuck. The entire video, the first 30 minutes, was him asking you very nicely, hey, could we switch things up? This isn't going to work. Everybody else is going to be playing meta. Why are we not? Everybody's going to be playing triple support. Why can't we? We don't need triple support. Sometimes comedy writes itself, ladies and gentlemen. Emotions were high and I failed to notice, which resulted in me snapping at Kingsman. I apologize, as no matter what, raising voices and instantly shutting down a teammate is not the right thing to do. I also should have reprimanded the comments directed at Kingsman once the scrims were over. I needed to hold everyone accountable. And what you did was you advocated for those comments against Kingsman. I also apologize for calling Kingsman a loser, among many things. I should not have read that chat in the first place. It was very disrespectful and Kingsman was just trying to win. And as a leader, I needed to lead without emotions and a clear view. I said good vibes are important but failed to create that properly. Before Kingsman's video went out, I had already reflected, which is why I didn't realize you guys needed to hear it too. I'm sorry my Twitter fingers went first and not this. I tried my best and not to be ready as a captain, preparing a spreadsheet with various comps and playstyles, but I learned that being a team captain is more than strategies. It is about everyone on the team. They all need to have a say. I'm glad that at least 5 of you had a say in the 6v6 tournament. I'm at least glad that only 5 of your voices were heard in removing Kingsman from your tournament. And I'm at least glad that you had one guy be able to 1v6 most of your games. That was tragic, indeed. So, does this leave us with an actual conclusion to this whole thing? Not yet. But I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Be sure you guys like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys think about this in the comments below. And yeah, this is Plaguewave, guys. Signing off. Adios.